All right, you guys, it is time for your health check. Look, if you got COVID and lost your taste and smell, you remember how weird and unsettling that felt. Well, there is a huge community of COVID long haulers experiencing severe problems with taste and smell. I visited a pain clinic doing an experimental treatment that's showing promise for those suffering. Holly Fimple and her boyfriend drove 5 hours from Tulsa to Weatherford for a chance to feel normal again.
I was just to the point where I will try anything.
The couple got COVID in November 2020. Both lost taste and smell. JB's came back. Holly's didn't at first.
When it came back really bad.
Common odors from perfume to popcorn instantly triggered nausea and vomiting.
Fruit all tasted like moldy and rotten. The worst smells were coffee and onions.
She rarely leaves their house.
I've missed so many family birthdays and stuff where everybody was meeting. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna be sitting in a restaurant and throwing up in front of people. I can't.
Holly found a Facebook group with 52,000 people describing similar experiences.
Hi.
That group led her to Lone Star Pain Medicine in Weatherford, where she's getting an experimental treatment for parosmia. That's when the brain can't properly identify something's natural smell. Instead, stuff smells burned, rotten, or chemical.
I'm hoping to get some normal taste back.
Joshua Dunlap lets us watch as he performs a 5-minute procedure called a stellate ganglion block.
Gonna be the worst of it.
Using ultrasound guidance, he injects medication into nerves in the neck.
And still the ganglion lies right in this little fascial plane right there.
On either side of the voice box.
It's almost like hitting the reset button on the sympathetic nervous system to kind of get things back to normal.
All right, that's it.
Minutes later, Holly is taste and smell testing.
Thing like this.
Before the block, she says Sprite used to taste like perfume.
Sprite's better. Perfume's gone.
Good.
While not everything is back to normal,
Yeah, that's still.
she says it is getting better.
It's a little bit better. It still has a little bit of a mold taste, but not near as bad.
Worth a shot
It's strong.
to tolerate life's senses again.
Still
It is
worth it.
such a huge eye-opener to watch the difference in
Yeah.
her life. It was amazing.
Okay, again, this is an experimental treatment, so it's not going to be covered by insurance. It is not for everyone, and there's no 100% guarantee that it will work. Josh did one side of the neck at a time, so it's $300 per side at their clinic. He says if you go somewhere and they tell you it's going to be thousands of dollars, do not get scammed. But you do need at least 3 to 4 hours per side. So if you're coming in from out of town, maybe they'll do like one day and give you a little bit of time, and then the next day. And I will say, Holly and I texted with each other, and she went out to a restaurant yesterday, and some things are getting better. Sprite, coffee. She was able to eat some pasta and salad and stuff like that. And based on what she told me about what life has been like, this is a total 180.
Yeah, and it's hard to imagine just how difficult that is if you can't taste or smell, or if when you do get it back, things are terrible. But anybody I've spoken to who's dealt with this has said it is miserable.
Yeah.
Well, you can just see the visceral reaction she has when she bit into that chip.
And that was Thursday. So think between Thursday and Sunday, there's still a little bit of a change, a little bit of an evolution. And that was her second treatment. So you can only do 3 or 4.
How long did they say that evolution could potentially go on?
It's so different for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so wild.
Interesting. Thanks for sharing.
But they're
Sonia.
desperate, so willing to try anything.
Yeah, I'd be too if everything tasted like mold. Come on, right?